In Whistler, in Canada, just launching the new Specialized demo. It's awesome, man. I mean, the one we were riding earlier in the year, the aluminum one, is a really good bike as well. I think it's actually for sale or going to sell really quickly. But yeah, obviously we're just trying to make the fastest, kind of lightest, best all-around race bike that we can make. So this is it. We've been working on it for a long time. We carried the geometry over from the last bike that we've been working on for a long time as well. We feel like we kind of nailed it, so we just tried to mirror that on this bike as much as we could, with all the new features and stuff that this one brings. So yeah, man, we've been really happy. A lot of work, a lot of time going into getting this bike where it is now, and so the finished product, we're really excited.
What do you think about the bigger wheels?
I think everything for me. I don't notice any negatives. We've got the geometry in a way that it handles better. It's snappier than any other bike I've ridden with the wheels even. But for me, they roll faster. Once you get them up to speed, they got more traction. You have more tire on the ground. They're bigger, so they roll over stuff a lot easier. You stay out of the holes or out of the square edges and the rocks a lot better. So yeah, for me, just all good things. It sits the bike up in a way that's kind of, for me, I enjoy it. I feel like I can just be a lot more aggressive on it. It reminds me more of a dirt bike, and you can kind of just go for it. So yeah, man. I'm running Fox stuff, which is different than the production. We made a few different changes from the last bike to this bike, just tuning wise, and I think we went up a spring rate just a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty similar how it works. It's a pretty easy bike to set up and dial in straight away. There's nothing really complicated about it. The bike kind of does everything for you, and the shock's sort of the same way. So it's made setting it up pretty easy for me.
You gonna be running tubeless on any other tracks?
Yeah, I run it all the time, pretty much on every track, all the time. So yeah, we had that one little issue at Leo Gang, but it was basically just a really tight kind of bowl turn. I just rolled the rear tire off. I hadn't known because I hadn't really been running tubeless that long before that, and I hadn't had any problems with it. Haven't had any since. So it's live and you learn. Next time there's a tight bowl turn, don't hit it so hard if you don't have a lot of air in the rear tire.
Yeah. What kind of air pressure are you running?
Usually I think like 28, 32. It's kind of like my go-to pressure. We run them a bit stiff, but it's the tracks lately have just been really rough, so I try to keep the pressure up a little ways. But yeah, it's just me.